Welcome everyone, Friday night. This is Paul Ferentz with my partner, Elliot Miller. Another great Friday night basketball game. We got the Plymouth Regional Bobcats hosting the Merrimack Valley Pride. And it looks like a complete mismatch, Elliot, when you look at these records.
Yeah, Pride standing at 11-4. You just corrected me, actually, but they're a very talented team, and you see they're big too. I mean, their smallest player stands at 5'9" coming into this one. But they did lose to Conval, and we saw Conval and Plymouth play a very tight game. So, you know, you never know. And we've seen the Bobcats put up a battle with some decent teams in the division and some top 3 teams. So I wouldn't rule the Bobcats out for this one tonight.
I wouldn't, and I don't think Merrimack Valley can afford to. They're looking at a good seed. Plymouth, on the other hand, is fighting for a playoff spot. But home on a Friday night, Plymouth, like you said, we had Conval on the ropes. You can't rule them out. They play with so much heart. Coaches are always have them well prepared. Merrimack Valley is going to be in for a... we got 4 more games after this, I was just told by one of our producers, and we're 4-9. So, 17-game schedule. We're fighting for that playoff spot. I think there might be 16 teams going. But I know the coach is not looking down the road. He's looking to show up tonight and execute what they learned this week in order to beat this team.
Well, and if you're Merrimack Valley, you can't come into Plymouth's home court on a Friday night thinking you're going to walk away with a win. You can't come in with that mindset. I mean, you have a very experienced coach, and in the past you've mentioned that in games like this, or in most games, we have a coaching advantage with Mike Sullivan. It is his 11th year coaching the Varsity Plymouth Bobcats, and he is quite the coach. And so you can't come in on a Friday night. We have the pep band here that you always like to mention, and that really just gets the players up. And it is their last Friday night game for all these seniors out here, and it's coming down to the line, and I'm sure that they are extra hungry. Coming off a 20-point loss to Kennett, they're extra hungry to try to fight themselves into the playoffs.
They play with a lot of pride, that's true. There will be a good game plan, but 11-4, that's formidable. This team has beaten a lot of good teams, and they don't look too big, but they look quick and scrappy. Probably going to have a wicked press, but again, we're going to be prepared, and if we show up, hit some foul shots, make our layups, don't turn the ball over. Those are my 3 keys. I think we'll make it a good game like the Conval game, right down to the wire.
Yeah, and you said foul shots right there. That Conval game came down to foul shots.
7 for 16.
7 for 16, and right there, they could have come away with a win if they made a majority of those foul shots. And I remember talking to Coach Sullivan after the game last time, and he mentioned that was something they need to work on at the foul line. And we saw the last home game that we did against Laconia came down to the line too, and it ended up Plymouth made a majority of their foul shots towards the end, and they came out with the win there.
That paid off.
So if they can draw those fouls, you've seen Jackson Palumbo. He's a scrappy player, really likes to clean up the glass on the rebounds, but he can also drive towards the hoop, draw a lot of fouls. Same with Brickley if he's really aggressive tonight. And he hasn't really played to his full potential this year, so I would not be surprised if you saw him have a breakout game here tonight, since they've been relying on Quayle so much in the perimeter, and teams know that. If you've watched any film on Plymouth, you know Quayle is their most dangerous player. So make Brickley, make Malm, make Patel shoot the 3. We've seen that those 2 can do that. And most of all, just play good perimeter defense, or else Plymouth's going to hurt you, because they certainly can shoot the 3 ball.
Yeah, it'd be a good night for them to rack up a win. It'd be a big upset, I think. But again, Friday night we're going to play this ball game. And I think you're right. Brickley, who's the heart and soul of this team with Patrick Malm, those guys are winners. They don't go down without a fight. But you got to have those other guys that Coach Sullivan's been bringing along. You got Shiv Patel hitting some big 3 balls. That one against Conval was a monster. Quayle, they're going to guard him. They'll probably put 2 guys on him. But then we got to show up. Jackson's got to show up. Robert Oliver has to show up and get right down to the wire.
Reminders before the start of tonight's game: smoking and the use of tobacco of any kind is prohibited in the school building and on all school grounds. If there's an emergency, please leave through the closest emergency exit. Thank you and enjoy tonight's game. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Pride. Starting at guard, number 1, Peyton Russell. At guard, number 3, Griffin Wheeler. At guard, number 4, Jared Sylvester. At guard, number 11, Dylan McCarthy. And at center, number 15, Kyle Doobie. Merrimack Valley is coached by Tim Mucher. Now let's hear it for your home Plymouth Bobcats. Starting at guard, number 3, Nick Qualey. At guard, number 5, Shiv Patel. At forward, number 11, Patrick Baum. At guard, number 12, Owen Brickley. And at forward, number 15, Jackson Palumbo. Plymouth is coached by Mike Sullivan. The officials working tonight's game are Mr. Ben Drew and Mr. John Glazebrook. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem under Student Director Gretchen Dodge, the Plymouth Regional High School Pep Band.
Well, we had the introductions. Now we're ready for a nose-to-nose knockdown drag-out because Plymouth does not go down easy. And this would be a feather in their cap this far into the season, knocking off a double-digit win team over here.
Yeah, no, you mentioned all these kids are winners. All of them, or a majority of them, I think all of them except for Patel out there, were members of the three-peat state championship football team. So they know they're part of that pride and tradition. They know what that's like, and they really want to win. And taking down big teams like this is what they live for. It's in their blood, and they should come out here with a nice battle tonight.
Ready for the tip. We're still smaller than everybody we've ever played.
Seems like that, yeah.
Seems like that. Jackson with the tip. OB's going to run the offense over to Qualey. They're in a zone, Merrimack, so these guys are going to look for an opening.
That's dangerous with Qualey on the perimeter. He finds himself open.
Got a big wingspan on Qualey, which is smart. Jackson in down low off the baseline, doesn't go in.
That's what I'm talking about right there, though. Jackson Palumbo.
Didn't get a call. Big 3-ball going up. Wow, big shot.
Full court press. Plymouth got to quickly get back on the defensive side of the ball.
Nice play by OB. Gets Shiv on the open. Doesn't panic, does a little pump fake and finishes it off.
A good move by Patel. Go up there with the fake and then bank it in off the glass. He's really shown to be one of the more dangerous players out there when he plays to his full potential.
These guys shoot the 3-ball. They're all looking for it.
Seeing 2 shots from the corner already.
We're looking to run with Qualey. Great rebound by Shiv and gets it out quickly. Plymouth with a quick 4-3 lead.
I like that by Qualey. Not only is he a perimeter shooter, but he's dangerous when he drives towards the hoop too. Excellent layup shooter, and he's just most improved player in my opinion this season.
I agree. Yeah, he's earned it. Tough man-to-man by Plymouth. Patrick Marm guarding the big guy, 6'4" Doobie. Nice pass underneath and a nice finish. That was Griffin Wheeler with a big finish.
Griffin Wheeler, excellent athlete, great baseball player. Seen him play a couple times.
Looking to break this press. Got to get it over. Going to be 10 seconds. Quayle's got it. They're still looking to double.
Double teaming him, smart move. They're playing quick on defense. Hopefully they don't tire their legs out.
Oh, and Brickley playing smart. Moving the ball very well, Plymouth. Jackson can make that shot. He's right there. Patrick Mom always trying to look for that second opportunity. Him and Jackson make it happen. Always looking for the second chance on a missed shot.
Those are the two most scrappy players out there on both teams, in my opinion. I mean,
that's true. No, they're tough. They're tough.
I haven't seen anyone play like them this year.
Shiv has earned that starting position. It's good to see.
Their first foul of the game would have been on Palumbo. It's one thing he's struggled with. Has been in a bit of foul trouble this year, but
he's always mixing it up.
Certain, and when
he's down where the action is, he's not going to give him an easy layup.
And as time expires, he tends to smarten up and make smart fouls. And he never makes one of those stupid little dink things or anything. He's very smart with the way he fouls. And when it's crunch time, he's a smart player and does not foul out very often.
1 for 2. 6-4 Merrimack. Again, breaking this press. Shiv back to Quayle. Over to OB. Out to Shiv for the big 3 ball. What a great play that was.
Wonderful play by
Shiv nails it on a great look by OB. Sees him over there and gives it to him.
That's what you want. You want Patel to get confidence under him early so that he can shoot that 3 when he has the opportunity. We've seen him hesitate a couple times early on this year.
Excellent spacing by Plymouth. There's a 3 ball. Palumbo runs it down. OB looking to move. Gets Patrick down there, looking to go baseline. Very patient. Shiv looking for another.
That was a great pass by Palumbo.
Keeps it alive.
Puts his heart and soul on the line right there. Try to keep that ball in bounds. And that's just one example of how intricate he is as a player.
Always in the mix. Plymouth with a 1-point lead. That's the second one right there. Jared Sylvester, senior leader. Second 3 ball. Back to Shiv. Breaking the press pretty easy tonight,
they're doing
Elliot.
a good job. Bad shot selection right there.
He could have held up on that. You're right.
Good steal by Palumbo.
Look at Palumbo's defense. Holy mackerel.
I like this ball movement. Merrimack Valley, if they can keep up the cardiovascular part of the game like this, that's impressive. Kudos to them. But good ball movement by Plymouth might be able to tire them out a little bit, and they might lose a step or 2, which might leave Quayle open for an open 3 ball.
Jackson in the middle. He draw the foul? I didn't see that. Drew the foul, so that's good.
Be on the floor.
They called it on the big boy.
Will be on the floor as he dish it out to a pass.
Some very creative refereeing tonight is always fun to see.
Merrimack Valley trying to switch up the call.
They gave it to number 15, the big guy.
Right there.
Palumbo makes our first foul shot, Elliot. That's a good sign.
Good start. And I'm guessing Coach Sullivan, in past interviews with me, has admitted that that's a struggle, and I'm guessing that's something he's nailed down in practices. We've seen it get slightly better throughout the year.
Shiv catching a break. Zach McGlone's in. Palumbo goes 2 for 2.
Good start right there from the charity stripe.
And the game's all tied up. Man to man.
They're leaving that guy open in the corner. Seen it a couple times.
Quayle's first shot.
Yes,
Beautiful 3 ball that Patrick Baum sees him open, and he doesn't hesitate.
You can't leave Quayle with any space. I mean, it can be airtight, and he'll still go up and sink the 3 ball right there. We've seen him make a couple of clutch shots this year when there were men right on him.
They got him covered in the half-court set, but on these fast breaks, people go wide, and they're wide open. There it is over to Doobie. Patrick Mom with a great defensive hustle. Merrimack ball, they're down 3. 2:57 in the quarter.
Plymouth's playing well tonight. Playing well, coming out with a lot of energy. We've seen that this year, but it's whether or not they can sustain it. That's what you need to do, is sustain this energy level so that you can keep up with these teams. And they come out playing very hard. But we saw against Conwell, they were able to sustain that energy level and play a very tight defense against a talented team.
That was a heartache. I can't believe what this discussion could be about. It's going to be Merrimack ball underneath the Plymouth basket. Jared Sylvester's going to take it in. He's the kind of kid to throw it in and get right back open for the 3 ball. He's 2 for 2 tonight.
Good job by Brickley to stay right on him.
Doobie with a quick release off that 3 ball, and Palumbo with another rebound already.
They like to shoot the perimeter shots.
Big steal by the big kid. And a nice pass. They're looking for each other, and they're spacing them out. Good play by Merrimack.
Got to get it out. Full court press. Plymouth's broken it pretty well so far. Finds Brickley.
Is he out of bounds?
I think he might have drawn a foul. Yeah, pushing
Got the
back.
push on number 4, Jared Sylvester. Plymouth ball. 1-point lead. Double dribble. They didn't call that. Patrick a little out of control.
That was a good pass by Quayle right there to find Mom. Mom just fumbled it a little bit, but it looked like
Got away with a double dribble.
Yeah.
Then he traveled.
But if he caught that ball cleanly, he might have been able to come up with a nice little floater, sink it in for 2.
He is a tough defensive task, guarding Doobie, number 15, who's 6'4". Good drive. Great drive by the big kid. Off the rim. Look at Palumbo with the defense. Unbelievable.
Like he was going up to swat a football pass right there.
Minute 35. We're up 1.
Almost stolen right there by number 4, Jared Sylvester.
Defensive player hit it. Threw off the trajectory. And Quayle let it go right through his hands on that. Tough one to manage.
Tough one. You can't have too many turnovers. We've seen them struggle with that early.
Shiv's back in the game.
Here. Sunk a good 3 ball early on.
Nice play. A little too hard off the glass. Plymouth maintains possession and a 1-point lead. Shiv looking to send it. There goes Brickley. Nice shot. In and out. Halfway down and pops out.
Hey, Brickley can't let that get to him. That's just unlucky bounce right there.
Everybody looking for the 3 ball. They got to call that.
Good
A little,
job
over,
by
a little
Quayle.
over anxious on that by
Good job by
Merrimack Valley.
Quayle to go up and get that. Not the biggest kid, only standing at 5'10", and he went up against 2 kids who were just the same height, if not taller than him. And he's
Good
a tough,
positioning.
tough
Good
kid.
positioning. So we're 49 seconds. Rickman's in. Going to give Palumbo a breather.
Rickman, the other big guy on the team, he goes long. Plymouth doing a good job of breaking this press so far.
10 seconds. Be careful, boys.
Good job
Quayle
by Quayle
driving.
to maneuver himself through there.
Nice pass to Patrick. Over to Shiv. He's open. He doesn't pull the trigger.
Hesitating again, just a
Down
little
at 30
bit.
seconds. It looks like we're taking the last shot. There it is. Coach Sullivan said it. One
Yeah,
shot.
one shot. Don't turn it over.
Can we not say that?
Man, that was close. Quayle in the corner, though.
Big ball.
And one, it looks
Incredible. 9 seconds on the clock. He lets it fly.
Merrimack,
Quayle's second shot. He's 2 for 2.
Merrimack Valley may get the last shot here, but if you have Quayle open, you got to take it. He's so dangerous. Draws the and one right there. Plymouth could find themselves with a 5-point lead.
Well, that was Owen Brickley's doing. He was double teamed but found the open man. There's always an open man if you're double teamed, and Owen Brickley's smart enough to get that there. Quayle with a big miss.
Gets his own rebound.
Gets it back and doesn't hit it. In and out, off the rim. The last 3 shots, Merrimack Valley on and off the rim. Plymouth sitting on a 15-11 first quarter lead against the 11-4 Merrimack Valley Pride. Good start, Elliot.
Yeah, I have to agree, and you could tell. I mean, Merrimack Valley a little caught off guard with Mike Sullivan's game plan right there. I mean, I don't think they expected them to be able to break that full court press so easily. But right there, that shows you Sullivan did his homework. He learned how to break that full court press and really watched film, drew up plays on how to do it. And I saw them run the same play over to Quayle on the side of the court a couple times to quickly get it up court and find the open man to get a shot. That really impressed me. It just shows that they might have a coaching advantage in this one. Right now, Sullivan, again, probably drawing up another game plan, seeing what his team could improve on. Quayle missed a foul shot at the end, but drew the and one for a clutch shot, and Plymouth find themselves up by 4 heading into the second quarter.
So Merrimack's press has not really stymied them. They haven't turned it over against that press. They've had more open shots because the half-court defense Merrimack Valley's playing makes it tough for us to get a shot off. But when we're open, off a long rebound, Quayle, Shiv on the sides, they're popping it.
I want to see Patel make more shots here. Saw him hesitate a couple times, but he's a dangerous 3-ball shooter. And to me, he has the potential to be like Quayle out there. I mean, he's another perimeter guy.
He gets hot. He's got the range.
If you have 2 of them on the court, Merrimack Valley can't defend them and Palumbo, who can drive towards the hoop for 2.
Nice play. Too easy. You don't want to foul and give it up that easy. Looks like Merrimack wants to take the ball inside now. He got a timeout. Smart call. We're not going to turn it over.
I like that call. Sullivan knew he was going to get the turnover right there in his own end. Came out, called the timeout. Good job. It just shows that he's prepared. He knows these kids so well. All 4 seniors out there. He's been coaching them for all 4 years. A lot of them been on varsity for all 4 years. I know Brickley and Quayle have been. So he knows these kids. He knows what's going through their mind right now, and he's been in this position many, many times.
Merrimack looking like they might go inside now to Doobie. 6'4". That was an easy layup for him. If they do the inside-outside thing, Doobie could be wide open down below, and he's going to be tough to stop. Plymouth ball. The press is off. There's a break.
A little breathing room for them right now.
Plymouth still up 2.
They'll switch back to a man defense.
Quayle with a quick pop off the foul line. Beautiful shot.
That pull-up jumper is dangerous.
He gets off the ground. It's a nice touch. Big 2 ball.
Can't leave any space between him. Good defense by Patel in the corner.
Yeah, they're looking to go down low to Doobie. They got 2 people down there guarding them. There's a double. Making them pass. Moving the ball very well, Merrimack. Excellent passing by Merrimack.
Back to the full court press here.
OB got to watch behind him. Another foul.
Good job. Draw the foul right there. Will be the team's 5th personal, looks like.
Hit him right in the head. What does he think he was going to call? That's 5 fouls on Merrimack Valley.
Yeah, Plymouth only with 1, so not staying in foul trouble. We saw them against Laconia getting a tad bit of foul trouble early on. Patel faked the shot right there.
Shiv's got to pull the fig. He's got to pull the trigger when he's open.
He's got the ability to sink that 3. Just got to get the confidence under him.
Patrick going baseline. Over to OB for the long 3, and he hits a beautiful ball.
Great play there by Plymouth.
Nice patience, good looking for each other, good spacing.
I like that. Merrimack Valley thinks Mom's going to go for the baseline drive layup, and then he finds Brickley open in the corner for 3.
Looking to go low again. There you got him down there. They got him doubled up. Foul them on.
I think Merrimack Valley's figuring out that they're going to have to double team.
Second one on Palumbo. We don't like that.
They're going to have to double team Doobie here.
Well, they're shutting him out, but then
they're finding that open
ball right open.
They're finding that open guy in the perimeter, so they got to just learn that.
You got to be careful with Jackson. 2 fouls already. Looks like coach is going to make that a quick adjustment.
Yeah,
put Rickman in.
Rickman here.
Merrimack, good spacing, moving the ball very well.
Good steal by Palumbo. Just got his hand up there.
He is tough on defense. Quayle looking for the ball and the shot. Drains it. Palumbo with a big pick.
I feel like I say this every time I see him play, but he is on tonight. There's nothing stopping him. He hasn't missed a shot, I don't think, tonight.
Missed one. 4 for 5 right now. 2 3 balls. Oh!
Sullivan can't
That's a tough break.
That one's on Palumbo, too. That will be his third.
Yeah, that's a bad call. Kid fell down. Palumbo had anything to do with it.
Sullivan can't believe it. And if you're coach, that's the one guy you don't want it to be on either.
He had Rickman over there ready to come in. He was all set for the sub. He knows it. He's trying to let the ref know.
Yeah, he's arguing. He's not happy with that one, clearly.
Creative reffing. Can't beat it.
It's always different at the high school level. Ball movement.
Plymouth with a 6-point lead. Playing tough D. There's a 3 ball by Merrimack on and off the rim. Patrick Mom fights for it and gets it.
That was a good rebound by Mom. Just shows how aggressive he is.
Here comes OB. Quayle's got it now. Long 3 ball. Drains it.
Right there. Like I said, you can't leave
Nick
any
Quayle,
space.
what a nice shot. That's a 25-footer minimum.
They find themselves up by 9 right here, and I don't think that right now Merrimack Valley was expecting this, to find themselves down by 9 midway through the second quarter.
No, he's asking the ref what's going wrong. Merrimack coach.
Spot me a few calls here.
Tough to get a win in this place. I tell you, come up here. There's nothing easy.
No, I mean, you see there's a bunch of students out here tonight. Good crowd on a Friday night. And it's this team, I mean, they fight so hard, and you've seen them come away with sneak out a couple of wins against some teams and also play some very tough losses like the one against Conval. They just do not give up. They do not give up until that whistle blows. And even then, they're still working. They'll be in here tomorrow. They have practice on Saturdays, every Saturday, working hard, shooting around, whatever it takes. But these kids are truly dedicated, and they want nothing more than to squeak into the playoffs.
Merrimack's 11-4. They didn't get there on their good looks. So they got a plan. The coach knows what he's doing. And they've been up against some tough situations. I expect they're going to respond pretty well here. We can't afford any ridiculous calls, though. That really hurt us with Palumbo on the bench. See if Rickman can hold his own over there.
Losing his guy on the perimeter.
Doobie, they got him doubled. Looking to unload it. What a steal. OB with a steal.
There, looked like Brickley tried to go up for the layup, slipped, maybe a little push right there, but will be
Called it on Patrick.
Merrimack Valley ball.
Called that on Patrick Mom.
It's his first.
Team 4th. Merrimack's been pretty good. They've been sitting at 5 fouls. They haven't fouled in a while. They're still down 9.
Newby's giving him trouble. Hasn't scored points directly, but they're leaving that man open. But right there you saw a good steal by Brickley.
They called a walk. European shuffle.
Got to be careful with the Euro step.
That's a big turnover right there. Here comes Shiv, breaking the press. OB going to set up the offense now. Bricks in control. Shiv and Quayle on the wings. Nick can hit this jumper all day.
I've seen them run that play a
There
couple
he goes.
times.
He is on tonight, Elliot. Big 2-ball.
He's on every night. He's had an unbelievable year, and he's fun to watch. Him and Jackson Palumbo.
Down to Doobie. They got to triple team him. Offensive. There we go. Rickman doing his job. Taking the charge in the paint. Another turnover for Merrimack Valley.
I don't think I've seen Coach Sullivan that excited in a while. He
works hard, let me tell you.
Very happy with that call.
When
Good job by Rickman.
When he sees his hard work start paying off, he gets excited for the kids. Press is still on. Patrick Mom over to OB. Down to Rickman. Quayle lets it fly. Knocked him down, no call.
Got to get back on defense quickly.
They're shook up. Merrimack Valley's a little shook up right now.
Our coach is frustrated with them.
Coach is wondering what we're doing. That was
he doesn't know what's happening.
2 turnovers in a row. Plymouth with a 11-point lead. 3 minutes left to the half. They're in a tough spot right now.
Coach doesn't know what's going on. He's talking to his players in this timeout, and he comes out with his hands up in the air. He's not sure. Don't think he's ever seen. He wasn't expecting this. You know, you come in, you see Plymouth 4-9 record, but it doesn't just show what these kids are, what they are, how they play, how hard they play.
Well, the defense Plymouth is putting out there.
You just saw right there. You saw
high intensity, and these guys are getting jazzed up and throwing the ball around a little.
Well, when you saw Rickman right there draw the offensive foul, right, it's a great job by him, and then you just saw them get quickly back on defense for Newby to throw the ball out of bounds, and they get the turnover.
Quayle missed a shot. That's 2. I thought he was fouled on that play.
It did. He did fall to the ground. It looked like a foul, but they didn't call it. Questionable call. But Plymouth 9-point lead in the second quarter, almost over. I'd be pretty happy if I'm Coach Sullivan, but you can't let that. Man, you still got to be strong mentally coming in.
Next foul by Merrimack, which shooting 1-1. That could prove very fruitful if we make these shots. We're 2 for 3 from the line. Palumbo made his 2, and Quayle missed 1. Otherwise, we haven't been back there. That's my take on it. So let's see. Maybe we could draw a foul here. Get to the line.
Pride taking off full court press. I want to see Patel shoot a couple threes here.
Shiva, then you got Zach McGlone in there. Nice drive. Brickley puts his shoulder to it and gets right to the rim.
That's what you want to see from Owen Brickley. He has so much potential. Great 3-sport athlete. And he can drive to the hoop, put up a tough layup, and we've seen him make a couple 3 balls here early on.
Nice drive, a gun off the rim.
Good rebounding by Plymouth tonight.
Scrappy for those rebounds. 2 minutes, 16 seconds. 29-16 Plymouth lead. OB looking for an opening.
Good job by Patel, keeping in Plymouth's possession.
Wow. Zach McGlone, no rim. Minute 49. Doobie driving the lane. Nice drive, short on the rim.
Rickman playing very well. That's what you want to see.
Merrimack is not shooting their percentage. They're off tonight, but I attribute that to the defense Plymouth is putting on them.
Plymouth's playing very tough defense, and Rickman especially playing well. And that's what you want to see, because it seems like he's going to have to get some playing time. Palumbo's already in some foul trouble here.
Rickman takes a shot. No good. Got to take it, though. Keep him honest.
Merrimack Valley looks to be getting a little gassed here. Good steal.
OB with the steal. Holds on to it. Gets it over to Zach. Jesus Christ. Turns it over. There goes Doobie, the length of the floor. Draws the foul. That was a tough turnaround.
Good job by Brickley though, right there.
Tough turnaround. We had it.
had the steal,
Zach
kept it.
McGlone couldn't find the handle. He's got to go sit down, and we got Nick Quayle coming in. That was a big turnaround. That's like a 4-point play.
And right there, it looked like Brickley almost had the steal, kept it in bounds, came crashing into the stands, ran into Mr. Elderkin down there, and then just dishes it out to Zach McGlone, who isn't able to get it back to him.
Nice foul shot. Puts him within 10. Here goes Quayle. He's got to take it. Rickman fighting for it. I think
It'll be a Plymouth ball.
Plymouth ball, that's good. 45 seconds. Might even be one shot here.
Rickman can play like that Jackson Palumbo style player, which I think is what Sullivan wants. They'll be all set tonight.
Oh, he couldn't force it in. Patrick Mom on a great out of bounds play. And Merrimack throws it away. This coach is going nuts. Looking at the clock, reminding the kids 35 seconds. Down 10.
Yeah, and I think he wanted the last shot there.
OB's got the ball in the middle of the floor. 30 seconds left. Quayle's out there with Shiv. Rickman's still out there with Patrick Mom. OB's trying to go by him. 5 seconds. Got to advance the ball. The coach is helping out the ref. I don't blame him. 18 seconds.
He's frustrated. He doesn't know what's happening tonight. I don't think he's ever seen this from his players. I don't think he expected it tonight when he saw Plymouth's record on his schedule.
Oh, they scouted. They're smart. They're a smart group. They know what they're up against. 13 seconds. Down low to the block. Shiv is on him. These guys cannot put it on. They're putting it on the rim and losing it. Quayle's got it with 4 seconds. He's going deep. Off the rim. 19-29. Plymouth with a 10-point lead. Never got into the 1-on-1 foul shooting. Pretty hard-fought half. I think Palumbo's going to make the difference when he gets back, provided there's no more creative refereeing. But Merrimack is they're rattled.
They're certainly.
They're rattled. They're not playing well. They have more turnovers this half than probably the last 2 games.
And they're gonna buckle down, and their coach is gonna really analyze them in this halftime talk.
Oh,
he's gonna lay into them. You can already tell he was frustrated out there, trying to keep his anger within himself.
Again, they're 11-4. He's going to come up with something.
And he knows that they can play better than this. He knows that they can make those simple layups, make those better long passes, and try to find the open guy on the perimeter, especially if you have to double cover Newby inside, there is an open man on the perimeter, and they found him a couple times, but if they can continue to find him, they can come back and make this a game.
I don't think they hit a 3-ball in the second half. They took it to the rim, but everything was off the rim. So we're going to take a break. It's halftime. We'll see you in another 10 minutes.
Welcome back to Plymouth Regional High School. I'm Elliot Miller alongside Paul Ferentz, and we have a game here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 29-19 entering the second half, and Plymouth really coming out unexpectedly with a 10-point lead. They do have a record that is 4-9, while Merrimack Valley sits at 11-4, and this is not what we expected here tonight. But Plymouth playing some tough defense, very hard, and overall, just a wonderful game. We've seen Jackson Palumbo come out, had a tough foul call, but hopefully he'll come back with the second half and perform pretty well. But overall, what did you think of the first half?
Jackson is playing within himself. That was a goofy call. Creative refereeing. He's playing well within himself. We'll see what Merrimack does this second half. Plymouth played a really smart, very tough defensive game. And that's why they're up 10. I'll bet this is the lowest production for Merrimack Valley all year, first half.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I'll bet on it.
They're a very talented team.
Merrimack staying man-to-man. Shiv driving the lane. Wide open. Ooh.
Good job right there. Nice aggressiveness by Jackson Palumbo. Drive towards the hoop. It's good to see that his fouls aren't getting to his head, and he's still being that smart player that he can be.
So it's on number 20. on a reach in. Jackson 2 for 2 in the first half. And not this half.
He should rebound here and make the second one.
2 for 4 from the line tonight. They're going to be big tonight. You know that. Foul shots are going to be big tonight.
They come down to the wire many games this year. Nice tight defense by Plymouth.
They are not getting the rim. They're putting everything on the rim. It's just rolling off. Half those shots have gone in for them all year. OB driving down.
Yeah, and I think that's part of the frustration that the Merrimack Valley coach has tonight is that those shots just aren't falling like they usually do.
Big corner 3 ball by who else? Owen Brickley taking charge.
This is what I wanted to see. He hasn't really had a breakout game yet this year, and it's good to see him come out performing towards the end of the year, help his team.
He does what it. He just does what it
playoffs.
takes. Whatever it takes out there. You give him the shot, he'll take it. Playing our tough defense again. Cutting.
The Merrimack Valley ball.
Go, play hard, Blue.
33-19. Nice, comfortable Plymouth lead. Too easy. Great offense. Great out of bounds play. Easy 2 ball.
Can't leave him wide open like that.
Going to double up on OB. He breaks the press. They steal it.
Good
There
battle
they go.
by there. Try to get it back.
Misses the layup. Gets it back. First of all, he missed a walk. The kid walked. He ran into the paint with the ball.
Yeah, and then just hucked it off the backboard. Went and got his own rebound.
Lost complete control. He walked. They should have called a walk to begin with. So now they're on the line. 12 points down. Very few foul shots this game. First one's good.
Been a pretty clean game so far. I've seen a couple pushes in the back. Robert Oliver will check in here. Shiv Patel. Watch Oliver drive towards the hoop. That's what he's really good at.
He's good at driving to the lane.
Nice.
He'll draw some fouls.
He's a good force. Good shooter from the foul line.
Made them both. Within 10 now. Full court press is on again. Count out 10 seconds. You don't get rid of it. OB going to get over the line. It's going to be 10. Wow, is that close?
Good move by Brickley.
Jackson with a nice shot, and he makes it on the baseline.
A good move by Brickley to get it across that line just
Coach
in
is
time.
still upset he didn't get that 10-second call.
Find themselves up by 12 here. Merrimack Valley playing one of the few times behind.
Doobie from outside.
Big man with the 3 right there.
Might as well take it. The layups aren't going in. Might as well shoot from out there. They're cold. This is Merrimack Valley's worst shooting night of the season, if I had to guess. There goes Brick. Little too hard off the glass. No foul. Jackson Palumbo being careful there. That's a hop. They're not calling it travel. Silly.
We've seen some interesting ref games this year, but
know.
Plymouth's done some good adversity.
They don't decide.
those.
They don't decide the ball game. Doobie inside. Nice move again off the rim. These kids can't make a layup, and he fouls them.
Good job, draw the foul right there.
That's very frustrating. Merrimack Valley's a much better team than this. This is the worst they've shot all night, all season. I'll bet on it. Second foul. Again, they got the press going.
And the fans in the crowd don't really know what's going on. None of these shots are falling for them. Plymouth playing an excellent game here tonight.
Quayle with a deep 3. Back of the rim. He's not tired. That was a well executed shot. That's an offensive foul. Oh! Didn't call it.
It was an and 1.
Did that go in?
It did.
Basket counts.
That was a terrible call, I don't mind saying.
Oh, it's like an offensive foul to me. They are calling it an and one.
They can't decide if the basket was good.
Ball did go in.
They gave it to him. 10-point lead. Merrimack Valley on the line for one. And he makes it. Press is still on. Quayle in the middle, going to break it.
Done a good job here so far tonight. Break this full court press.
Coach is counting off 10 seconds. Quayley's taking it himself. What a pass.
Good look.
Inside,
by
great
Brickley.
pass. Oh, what a shot by Jackson Palumbo.
Good job by Palumbo. Nice aggressiveness. Almost lost handle of that. Wonderful pass by Brickley right there. Just threaded the needle right through the open lane.
That was a heck of a pass.
Fired it in there.
Palumbo's got to finish now. He's got 2 from the line.
He's such a smart player too. Not only is he an outstanding athlete, but he has the mental part of the game down for a high school athlete.
That's a big foul shot there. Keep that 10-point lead. And 1 for 2.
There's communication there.
These guys are in disarray. This is not the 11-4 team that got off the bus. They're struggling tonight.
Get a stop. Get a stop.
Mentally, they're not in check right there. Wasn't even looking. Ball just went straight into the bench.
It's going to be 10 seconds here. Look at this guy count. 10-second call. Coach is helping him count.
I think that's the first one. First one of the game for them.
First one he called. It's probably been 3 already.
Probably. Not wrong about that. There's been a couple close calls, but in general, Plymouth's done a wonderful job.
We can't let that press get us upset. That's okay once in a while.
You know, you have a 10-point lead. It's not like you're trying to come from behind here, so just got to come back, match what they put up here.
Patrick Mom is on Doobie, the big kid. Oh my goodness, they called that on Jackson.
On Palumbo, that would be his 4th, I believe.
It's a terrible call.
His 3rd? His 4th, yeah, his 4th. Just switched it.
That's a tough one.
And he'll go off immediately.
Yeah, we're going to need him.
Sullivan knows you're going to want him out there, so he'll sit out for, wouldn't be
Look
surprised.
at the ball on and off the rim. Unbelievable. They have not shot this poorly all year. You can bet on it. They've had a half a dozen on and off the rim to Plymouth's advantage, still with a 10-point lead.
Keep working, Blue. Keep working.
A 4th foul on the team. What a great move by Owen Brickley to break the ice.
Good drive by Brickley.
Taking charge, the
over
captain.
Rickman.
Outstanding. Patrick Garden-Doobie staying right with him.
He knows what he's doing. He's guarded quite a few big men this year.
Going to give him the 3 ball. Not taking it. Robert Oliver fighting for it. OB's got it. Robert Oliver comes out of the pack.
Scrappy
driving
play
to
by
the lane.
Plymouth.
Great shot by Quayle on and off the rim. Rickman with a big rebound.
Will go in Merrimack's Valley possession.
Great play by Rickman. Way to go, buddy. Robert Oliver, good stint there. Didn't turn anything over. Came up with a big one. You got Shiv back in the game for a three-point threat.
Him and Quayle can just turn it on in the second half.
12-point lead here.
Try to run away with this one. There's nothing Merrimack Valley can do if Patel
Merrimack
and Quayle
Valley
are both on.
Well, they're going to go for a run. Merrimack Valley's got a run left in them. You know that.
Still struggling to find the open man.
Yeah, they're not in sync.
Good defense.
Doobie in the paint. Long 3 ball. No good. Big rebound by Quayle. It's coming down. Double teamed.
Way to get it out of there.
Hope he's got it. Great pass to Rickman. Over to Quayle. Now Shiv's got it. And set it up. Coach is settling them down.
Reset the play call
No
here.
shot clock, thank God.
Such a different game if there was.
OB breaking them down, going baseline. Looking for Shiv on the long side.
Plymouth taking their time. Tried a few plays down here. None of them have worked, though.
Being very patient here.
Taking advantage of no shot clock.
Quayle with the 4-ball. Big 3-ball, he's off. Rickman with a big rebound. Great defense by the Merrimack Valley, number 15, Doobie. Rickman with a big rebound, puts it right back up. Plymouth possession.
Rickman's really impressed me tonight, you know.
He showed up tonight. He's doing a good job.
And he probably didn't expect it. You know, Palumbo got in some foul trouble early, and he's seen quite a bit of playing time here tonight.
Shiv with a short jumper on and off the rim.
And he'll foul him. Griffin Wheeler will go to the line for 2.
Called it on Shiv. I love this ref. Plymouth team 4th foul. 2-shot foul. Griffin Wheeler, terrible. Sophomore's got to use his legs a little.
Still young, maybe a little inexperienced. This is his first varsity season. Down by 12.
I don't care, Elliott. No excuse. Make the shot. You're on the line. Makes a second. Presses on. Back over to Patrick. Quayle's got it now on the breakout. Still doubling up on the Plymouth.
Patel's wide
Plymouth
open
ball.
in the corner.
Nice shot. Way off. Big rebound by Doobie. And
Good
OB
steal
picks it
right
off
there.
immediately. What a great move by Brickley. Right by Doobie for a big 2. 27-40. A minute and 12 in this third period. Plymouth has not let it up.
Plymouth with their largest lead tonight. That was quite the move. Good Euro step by Brickley right there to get by Doobie.
Very tough, very creative.
He's impressed me tonight.
Big 3-ball, way short. Patrick Mom over to Quayle. 49 seconds.
Another missed shot from Merrimack Valley.
27-40. They're not doubling up on the ball now. OB's got it. They're going to work a little weave. There's his shot, and it goes in. Quayle off the foul line. Beautiful jumper. 42-27 with 30 seconds in the third.
They run that play so often, but Quayle's unstoppable. That shot's almost automatic at this point.
Wow, they are rattled. No, Coach. Coach thinks he tipped it. He never tipped it.
Nah, no
No, he didn't
chance.
tip it.
No chance. He's trying to get anything he can do.
Well, he's desperate at this
He's
point.
very desperate. Doesn't really, down 15.
22 seconds. Shiv's got it. The front court. OB's got it. Going to run the offense. Going to be a one shot, I think. Quayle again. Driving the foul line over to Shiv for the big 3-ball. Doesn't hit it. He's got to take that shot, though. Rickman with a rebound. He goes up. Makes the shot. Big play by Rickman. He's showing up big tonight.
Right there. Excellent job by Owen Brickley. Just tip it over to his big man, Justin Rickman. Pop it up for 2.
27-44. 8 minutes to go. 4-9. Taking on 11-4. This is a tough place to win a game. Boy, are they playing tough. Rickman showed up. He's doing everything they asked and then some.
You know, in our
With Palumbo on the bench.
in our pregame, we talked about, like, you can't take this Bobcat team, just walk in here, think you're going to come away with a win, and we've seen this. Merrimack Valley, excellent team here tonight, and their lowest point total all year, it looks like, is 32 points, and that was to Pembroke. You know,
These guys are way off tonight.
Pembroke's record, though,
I know Pembroke's
currently
they're top team.
14-1.
Yeah, they're the top team, but
Plymouth,
they're a much better team than they're right now, 11-4. They're just rattled, and Plymouth is putting the D to them, and kids go on shooting sprees. They're off. I do think they're going to have a little run this quarter. They're capable. They're a good team. They got to free up Peyton Russell, but they got to. Jared Sylvester hit 2 threes his first 2 shots. He hasn't made one, I don't think, since then.
It looks like, though, Plymouth is still holding this team in check. Like, they have missed some shots, have missed some open layups, but they're still playing some excellent defense and forcing these tough layups, forcing these tough shots. We've seen a couple passes go out of bounds.
They're playing very well, Plymouth. I give them all the credit. But this is not Merrimack's best showing by far. You attribute it to the Plymouth defense. That's a nice compliment. There's a nice play there. Quayle, he's got to make that. They got Rickman on the follow over the top. Quayle a little too excited. He was wide open, a little too hard off the glass, but a well-executed play. 27-44, last quarter.
Merrimack Valley's gotta come back right now.
They got to put a couple stops together, and they got to get hot.
They're running out of time here.
Patrick Mom playing great defense on Doobie. Look at another steal.
Had quite a few of those tonight.
Oh, and Brickley. Cat quick 3 ball off. Quayle chases it down. He's going to try it again. A good block by Doobie. Excellent defense by the big man. Look at Rickman with a big steal.
It's a travel called on Rickman right there, but still Plymouth 2 back-to-back steals right there.
He showed up for that one. He did a little cash and carry on that. I guess it was a travel. Just under 7 minutes. Plymouth with a 13, 14, 15-point lead. 27-44. Plymouth in control. There's a travel.
Defense.
Come on. That's a funny no call. Again, another one off the rim. Rickman's got another rebound. Jared Sylvester, their go-to guy, has not found a shot in 2 quarters.
Rickman playing excellent tonight. A couple of nice rebounds.
Yeah, he's doing an excellent job off the bench.
Sullivan must be very impressed. Taking their time.
Big 3 ball. Off.
Front of the rim for Brickley. He's made a couple of those tonight, though, so nothing against him. Don't let that get to his head.
17-point lead. You don't have to be in a rush. There's the 3-baller. He is so far off. He hit the side of the backboard. Gets his own rebound, though. Doobie looking to get a baseline jumper. There, finally one goes down. And a timeout by the Merrimack Valley coach. Griffin Wheeler, just a sophomore, finally breaks the ice. Still down 15 with 5:42 to go in this 4th period. What a ball game. This is where the coach is going to make his adjustments. This is where they got to go on a run. If they're the 11-4 team that wants to go into the playoffs, they got to finish up.
Yeah, Merrimack Valley coach got to drop some game plan here. Quick scoring, and really got to put the pressure on Plymouth because they're going to try to take their time. They're going to try to find the open man. They're not in a rush, unlike you are. So really got to drop an intricate game plan, try to trick Sullivan into something, and that's not easy.
We've had too many steals off whatever they're trying to do offensively. A lot of good steals tonight. Palumbo's back in the game, Elliot. Shiv's back in the game. We got our starting 5. And let's see if Palumbo can go 5 minutes without a foul. There's 5 on the home team here. Take your time, boys. OB running the offense. Over to Shiv. Being patient. He's open for the jumper. Beautiful shot for the 2-ball. We needed that. Nice shot by Shiv, taking charge.
Good job to fake the pass and then take the shot. Just shows that he's gaining that.
He's got the confidence.
He's gaining that confidence.
He's playing with a lot of confidence. Big ball by Doobie. Off. Good rebound. Over to Sylvester. Look at Jackson Palumbo with the steal. Look at him hustle. No! That's it. It's going to be 5 on Palumbo. He just can't stop the motor when he needs to.
Right there, though. That just shows how much he hustles out there. He got the steal.
You got to pick your spots.
Got the steal, went down.
You got to pick your spots. That's where he's got to grow into picking his spots. He missed the layup. Leave him alone. Go back on D.
He's a little too aggressive sometimes.
17-point lead, 4 minutes and 43 seconds. Plymouth still playing great D. Palumbo's on the bench, but Rickman's having a great night, and he's in the game now.
Yeah, if I'm Coach Sullivan, that's not such a big loss, especially when you have a 17-point lead.
Oh, my goodness.
And one
Worst
right
thing
there.
could happen. The kid turned it over. Merrimack picks it up and finishes with a layup and gets fouled.
Not what you want still.
31-46, 4 minutes, 17 seconds.
They're in the 1-and-1 category now.
Good news, it's only his second foul on Rickman, so he's not going to foul out.
Oh, don't jinx it.
Big miss. Shiv with the ball, crosses, gets it over. Here comes OB. 4-minute mark. 17-point lead. Plymouth has got to play smart here and be patient. Look at Shiv looking for the long 3 ball. He takes it 2 and drains it. Drains it.
Right there. That's the confidence he needs. Good job to fake the 3.
Coach Sullivan trying to get a timeout. This ref over here, not quite with it.
Some interesting calls.
Patrick Mom with great defense. These guys can't buy a basket. They cannot buy a basket.
3:20 left. Merrimack Valley running out of time.
17-point lead, 3 minutes and 16 seconds.
17-point deficit, 3 minutes left. Plymouth's going to take their time. Coach Sullivan.
Coach Sullivan, boy, does he work the sideline. Look at that. Great shot by Quayle, in and out.
Like that good screen by Rickman right there. Try to find his dangerous 3-ball shooter open.
That was a smart foul. Good pass. Got it down low baseline. He's going to make an uncontested layup, although they haven't made one tonight.
That's Shiv's 3rd foul tonight.
Yeah, that's all right. 2:51. 2:51 is going to be one hell of a comeback. Merrimack Valley decides to turn it up a notch. Starts on the foul line. Stop the clock and get some points. Makes them both. Good shooting.
That's what Merrimack Valley needs. Still down by 15, though. You need some serious defensive stops here, some turnovers, and not to let Quayle or Patel.
Plymouth's got to take it easy. Don't get caught up.
They're taking their time.
2:30. Quayle's out front. In the paint to Patrick Mom. Going to bull his way in there for a layup. Forces the deuce in there. Coach Sullivan with a timeout. 50 points on the board. And Merrimack Valley just a point over their season low.
Good job. Good timeout. I like that timeout by Coach Sullivan, actually. 17-point lead. He's going to try to tell his players, get in this prevent defense. Don't let them put too many on the board, because they're going to be as aggressive as they've been all year, as they still think they have a shot at this game. And, I mean, if they can put together some miraculous type of offensive run here with 2:30 left, they can. Who knows what this coach has in their pocket.
Not bloody likely.
Not likely.
This is not the Merrimack Valley team that's 11-4. But you know what? You got to bring your A game, or Plymouth will take it away from you. They'll get you off balance, and they'll get you throwing the ball away. They had more turnovers tonight than probably the last 2 games. So Plymouth, to their credit with the defense, got this 11-14 pretty rattled. And they haven't hit a 3-ball in a long time.
Kept them pretty quiet from the perimeter shots and in the paint, too. Seen them miss quite a few layups.
Patrick Momgard and Doobie pretty much shut him down tonight. 2:20. These guys got to start popping threes.
Plymouth's good at the perimeter defense, though.
There's 1 3. Way off. Rebound by Shiv.
Good rebound. They're going to take their time.
1 and done is not going to do it. Comes OB with 2 minutes to go. Over to Quayle. Over to Shiv. No hurry here on the offense. Watch the 5 count.
Yeah, you don't want to get a turnover here. Good job by Quayle. Nice
Wow.
pass. It's risky.
Minute 48. Moving the ball very well. Maintain possession. No turnover. Shiv's got it.
Right here. This is what Coach Sullivan was talking about in the timeout, to try to keep the ball moving.
He had to foul him on that. I don't know what they waited so long for. Not going to get the ball back otherwise.
One more foul. They'll be in the 1-and-1 category, though. And that's huge for Plymouth.
Well, minute 34. Game's over, Elliott.
Merrimack Valley, not knowing what hit them.
No, they're not the 11-4 team. This is their worst outing this season. They'd be the first to tell you that. But again, give credit to Mike Sullivan preparing his team and having them never give up and play so hard.
They play Manch West next week, so they should rebound with that game, and then
they were going to take some 1-and-1s. They figured it out finally. You shoot the 1-and-1 on the 7th. These refs are struggling. Rickman just gave it up on his steal. No good. In and out. Shiv with the rebound. Shiv's got it. Holding on to. Got to call that. That's okay. They call in a jump ball. It's going to be Merrimack. That was a gift.
Minute 22 left.
This ref down here has had a hard night.
Yeah, it hasn't been his best game.
Oh my God. Hope he remembers where he parked his car. That'd be nice.
I don't see Pride coming back now. 17 points.
No, the game's over, Elliott. We're just hoping for no injuries. There's a big 3-baller. Where's he been? He hit the first 2. Don't foul Quayle.
May know that.
We're down to 1 minute. Coach is wondering why the ref didn't call it sooner. Possession. The next foul will be shooting, which Merrimack should leave him alone. Don't even bother. Don't even bother.
No, you're not coming back. Just let the clock run out. Get your boys home. They can do their homework.
It's a terrible thought.
That's the reality of it.
No, Merrimack knows better. They're not going to waste their time. Ay. Shiv with a big mistake there. Got to play smart, buddy. Lifted his pivot foot. Call for the travel. 46 seconds left. Merrimack's got to put a 3-ball up and see what happens. Look at this. All day has not gone in for them.
Can't
just
roll
unbelievable.
Quayle's going to take it, and they're just going to let the clock run out, it looks like.
That does happen. But for those, they missed so many layups, it just wasn't going in for. Not their night. 18 seconds. Merrimack knows what they're doing. They're just going to sit back. 50-33. What a big win for Plymouth Bobcats. Friday night here. Great night, Elliott.
Yeah, Merrimack Valley, Plymouth held them to 1 point above their season low. Just shows how well they played defensively and how off the Pride were tonight. You know, missed a lot of open layups, struggled from the perimeter.
Good luck in the playoffs.
Overall, interesting game to watch. Plymouth with a huge win here tonight, especially trying to sneak into the playoffs. But the Pride falling to 11-5.
Well, they're gonna rebound from this. This is a learning experience for them, and a tough loss like this going into the playoffs. They're probably got another 3 or 4 games. They'll rebound. There's a good coach. These kids were off. They played their worst game they played all year. But again, I think credit to Plymouth. They upset the apple cart. They couldn't recover. They had more turnovers, and Plymouth responded with Palumbo on the bench.
And that's the impressive part. You know, you had one of your key starters on the bench, but Justin Rickman able to step in, fill that role, and he was very impressive. He impressed me maybe the most out of any of the players tonight. He came unexpected.
He gave a big boost coming off the bench. Shiv took some control, showing that confidence you were talking about. Hit a couple big 2 balls. The rest is history. 50 points put on him, and like you said, 1 point over their season low. So credit that Plymouth defense and the coaching staff who came up prepared. Just fantastic win. This is Paul Ferentz with another Friday night exciting watching Plymouth Bobcat. I'm glad they won this one.
Yeah.
Like the Conval game. I would have loved to see won the Conval game.
They deserved this, every bit of this win.
So Elliot Miller, a pleasure. I'll see you at the next go-around. Thank you very much.
All right, and I'm down here with Coach Mike Sullivan after a huge win against the Merrimack Valley Pride. And Coach, we saw some surprises tonight. Justin Rickman off the bench after Palumbo had some foul trouble in tonight. Were you expecting him to be such a key part of tonight's game?
Well, to be honest, he didn't play last game against Kennet on Wednesday. He fell and hurt his knee in practice. So I didn't really know what I was going to get from him tonight. And I asked before the game, he'd give it a go. He said, sure. And boy, he gave us some big minutes tonight. He rebounded the heck out of the ball and just kind of dominated down low for us and gave us a spark. Took a big charge in the first half. Just exactly what we needed.
Rickman, a key player in tonight's game. And as well as Maul, not on the stat sheet, but really beyond the stat sheet, we've seen him this year shut down many, many big men. Today with Doobie, he did an excellent job keeping him in check, and you really made him shoot the perimeter in the 3-ball. Did you watch a lot of film on him and really work with Patrick this week on how to shut down the big guy in the paint?
Yeah, Kyle Doobie is one of the best players in Division II. And he's got a face-up game, and he's going to be a college basketball player, and that's the game now, is to be on the perimeter and be able to shoot and drive from the outside. So we saw it, and we worked yesterday, just double team. Nick Quayle did an unbelievable job reading when to go and when not to go, just kind of feeling his way out there. And the game plan worked out great. We executed him to 33 points. I mean, just Pat absolutely shut him down, denied him the ball, and made him work for everything he got.
All right, and one more question, Coach, before I let you go. You mentioned your game plan. We saw Merrimack Valley play that full court press, but you guys didn't seem to hurt you at all. It seems like something you expected. Did you see that in previous games that you watched them and work with your team and have a game plan of how to get by them tonight? Yeah,
I mean, a lot of teams pressure, so we worked on it yesterday in practice, just go over our press breaker, and we've got some pretty dynamic guards in Quayle and Owen Brickley that, once they get going with a full head of steam, they're just great athletes and they can make plays out in transition. So, I had to say something to Owen. He kind of a little passive there to start the second half, and then he started attacking, and that opened things up, and that was pretty much the game.
All right, Coach, thank you for joining me tonight.
Elliot, thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm Elliot Miller, and this is Pemmy Baker TV. We'll see you next time.